जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित सभी सहजी भाइयों और बहनों का शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे की ओर से स्वागत है। वी वेलकम ऑल ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स from all over the world in today's evening collective meditation from Pratishthan Pune. कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेंगे। We will raise our kundalini and take collective बंधन। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी के सामने शीश झुकाएंगे और श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति मांगेंगे। We bow down to Shri Mataji and we will pray to Shri Mataji. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति आप हमें प्रदान करें। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, please grant us your permission to sit in today's collective meditation. तीन महामंत्र और उसके पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। तीन महामंत्र followed with Ganesh mantra. अब हम नाड़ी संतुलन हेतु अपना बायां हाथ गोद में रखेंगे और दाहिना हाथ पृथ्वी माता पर रखेंगे। Now we will do balancing. We will put our left hand on lap, right hand on Mother Earth, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर ईड़ा नाड़ी एंड may we have pure desire. अब अपना दाहिना हाथ गोद में लेंगे और बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर करेंगे। Now right hand on lap and left hand towards the ether. अब हम प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध कार्य शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर पिंगला नाड़ी and may we have pure power of action. अपना बायां हाथ गोद में ले लेंगे। बोथ हैंड ऑन लैप, अपना चित्त सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर रखेंगे। फुल अटेंशन ऑन सुषुम्ना नाड़ी। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस अवर सुषुम्ना नाड़ी एंड मे वी हैव complete balance state. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त अनाहत चक्र पर लाते हैं। Bring our complete attention on Anahat Chakra. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त मध्य हृदय पर रखेंगे। Attention on central heart. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी हमारे अनाहत चक्र को शुद्ध कीजिए। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस आवर अनाहत चक्र। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री जगदम्बा माँ है। हमारे अंदर श्री जगदम्बा जी के सारे गुण एवं तत्व प्रस्थापित करें माँ। श्री माता जी, यू आर द जगदम्बा। Please establish Shri Jagdamba's qualities in us. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें पूर्णतया निर्भय बना दीजिए। Shri Mataji, by your grace, make us fearless. अपने चित्त को अब सहस्त्रार चक्र पर लेकर आएंगे। फुल अटेंशन ऑन सहस्रारा। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ करें। आज के ध्यान में हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए श्री माता जी। श्री माता जी, by your grace, establish our self-realization and bless us with thoughtless awareness state. कुछ क्षण ध्यान में बैठते हैं। साइलेंट मेडिटेशन फॉर सम टाइम। अब हम परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। लेट्स लिसन अमृतवाणी ऑफ श्री माता जी। आज की अमृतवाणी है सहस्त्रार पूजा 10 मई 1992 कबेला इटली से। Today's Amritvani, Sahasrara Day Talk, 10th May 1992, Cabella from Italy.
Places that are throwing things. How can you behave like this? I mean, this is so stupid and so insipid. If you do not have a proper discipline of life yourself, you cannot carry the will of God. You cannot. But I am not going to tell you, do this or do that. I respect your freedom. And I just want that your own kundalini should awaken that wisdom in you, that greatness in you, that glory in you, and you start understanding what is our innate quality. So it will purify. Once you have purified completely, like you see, if you have some gold which is not pure, you put it in the fire, the gold is separated. In the same way, the fire of Kundalini cleanses you completely, makes you absolutely clean, and you start seeing your own glory, your own nature, your own greatness. So the integration part comes to you easily. You start integrating. First of all, we used to have Sahajogis, say some from England, some from Spain, some from here. They would always have different groups. They would never sit together. You could make out this is English sitting here, they are sitting here, they are sitting here. And they would form a group. But now it's not so. Now I find they all are becoming integrated. The integration of human beings is the most important thing for Sahaja. That comes by understanding, not by your intelligence, but by innate understanding that all human beings are made by God, by His will. And we have no right to despise anyone. The second integration that has come within you is that all religions are born on the same tree of spiritual life. That all religions are to be worshipped. All incarnations, all prophets, all scriptures are to be worshipped. There are defects, there are problems with those scriptures which can be corrected. So gradually you start entering into the subtler side of divinity to understand that all these people have worked hard to create today the atmosphere for Sahaja. And no religion is to be despised, and no religion is to be attacked, which is a very, very absolutely unreal thing. And you are working out a very unreal theory which doesn't exist in the divine plan. So this is how we finish all fundamentalism. Fundamentalists are the ones who believe that this is written in this book, this is written in this book, and that we because we read this book, we are something better. Anybody can read any book. What is so great? Same, I would say, in Sahaja Yoga, people should not become fundamentalists. Be very careful. Because that's what you are born like that. I mean, I don't know, it's not your innate quality, but the way you are made that way, you are fashioned yourself that way, that you start also making Sahaja Yoga sometimes a fundamental. Mother said so. Do not use me anywhere. Mother said so is a way you want to dominate others. You yourself say, because now you have a right, you have an individuality in Sahaja Yoga. You can say what you have to say yourself. But don't say that mother has said it, because anybody can start like that. Christ said it, a clergyman or a pope can stand upon his own platform and say that Christ has said it. They can just arbitrarily use all these things. So nobody has business to use me arbitrarily. Whatever you have to say, you say yourself. But don't ever quote me as that mother has said it, or in this book such and such is written, so this is the line that is important. You are not bound by any line, by whatever I say. It is you who has to stand up and see for yourself what you have to say. Because you have to use now your will. And for that, you have to develop yourself to have pure will, the pure desire of God Almighty. The integration not only outward but inward. Like, first of all, whatever we did, our mind used to say one thing, our heart used to say another thing, our brain used to say another thing. Now what has happened? That all these three things have become one. So whatever your brain says is absolutely acceptable to your heart, absolutely acceptable to your attention. So you yourself, you have become now integrated. Many people write, Mother, I want to do it, but I can't do it. Mother, it's my desire to do it, but I can't do it. Not now. Now you are completely integrated and you can easily do the whole thing very well. If you want to examine yourself, you should try to find out, am I integrated or not? Whatever I am doing, am I doing with my full heart or not? With my full attention or not? I have seen that you do with full heart and full intelligence, but full attention is not there. Still the attention which is the first thing that was enlightened, is not fully used. So the whole attention should be absolutely there, that I have to do this thing with full attention. Otherwise the integration is not complete. Integration is partial. So these three things have to be completely integrated. So the integration of all the chakras comes in. Like whatever you do has to be auspicious. Whatever you do has to be with full attention. Whatever you do has to be absolutely religious. So like that, all these centers are being absolutely one, integrated power that you have. So the whole life should be integrated. Now say somebody's husband is not that level, or somebody's wife is not of that level. You shouldn't bother. You should just bother about yourself. Don't expect anything from anybody else. It is your duty which is important. You have to fulfill your duty and you have to work it out yourself. Unless and until you understand that it is your individual being which has achieved it, and it's the individual being which has to realize it. It's the individual being that has to become one, integrated with the rest of them. If you start putting things, many times I've seen, if I say something, people start thinking that I'm saying for somebody else. They never take it for themselves. So, we have to see what is my gain. It's very sunny, everybody is surprised. How can they have? So many things happen like this. The other day we had Havan, it was absolutely sunny. So the whole cosmos is working for you. You are on the stage now and you have to see to it. But if you don't have faith in yourself, if you are not confident as to what you are, how can you help? How can you work out yourself and work out all the problems of the world, which are created only by human beings? So we have to absolutely overthrow all these dominations on us. First from science, we can prove everything, that Sahaja Yoga, whatever is just said about science has been proved. So we can throw science, which is just all the time in the flux, it's changing all the time. Then the so-called religions that we have, so-called religions, because people who have been Catholics, who have been Protestants, who have been Hindus or Muslims or this and that, they all have got that thing on their heads. And this has to be thrown away. We have to become a new personality. After realization, as I said, you become like a lotuses from the mud. So now you have become lotuses, and the lotuses have to throw away all this dead mud. Otherwise fragrance won't be there. That one has to achieve, is to throw away all these shackles which are which are killing you. Which are of no use but a burden. And beautiful lotuses as you are, you have to understand that the whole fashioning has been done so carefully, with such sweetness, with such delicacy. So first of all, we must have respect for ourselves. We must have affection and love for others. And we must have, respect means we must have discipline. We have to have the discipline. Because if you respect yourself, you will definitely discipline yourself and you will make it available. Now as you can realize that from my life itself, that I work very hard, travel a lot, much more than any one of you can do. Because I have the will that I have to bring this world to that state of enjoyment, to that state of happiness, to that state of divinity, where they realize what is their glory, what is the glory of their Father. So I work very hard, and I never even think that something will go wrong with me or this will happen, what will happen. I never have bothered you about my family life, about my children, about anyone. Whatever problems I had, I am dealing with them myself. But here I get such big letters from Sajogis, writing about their daughter, their son, this thing, that thing. Another thing is attachment to family is the biggest burden on your heads. And all the time you are worried about your children, you are worried about this, you are worried about that. That's not your responsibility. Please try to understand. That's the responsibility of God Almighty. You can't do better than Him, can you? But when you try to take the responsibility, He says, all right, look after. And the problems start. Detachment is the word one should understand in a proper sense. When I ask people, why do you throw things here and there, say, we are detached. Wonderful way. And what about your children? You cling on to them. What about your own things? You cling on to them. For a small little thing, they'll bother my head. And, well, it belongs to me or to Sahaja, then they'll have a very nice time with it and throw it away wherever they can. I mean, this kind of irresponsible people, how can you call them divine? How can they be saintly people? Saintly people not only are responsible for themselves, but for everyone. Very slowly, smoothly, sweetly, with great affection, I have brought you to this level. I didn't ask you to go to Himalayas or stand on your heads or to donate all your properties to me, nothing of the kind. We have managed it in a very beautiful manner. Now further, when you have to go further, then you have to understand that your duties are to be fulfilled by you and by nobody else. But these duties are done by you, are towards your family, towards your house, towards this, towards that. No duties towards Sahaja. So when you were, before Sahaja, you were not attached to anyone. In the sense you are only attached to yourself, self-centered. Now you have widened your circle a little more, that now you are attached to your wife, to your children. But that's just the same. That is also selfish. Because they are your children, you think. They are not your children. They are the children of God. I hope all of you are intelligent enough to understand your responsibility and work it out. This is a very important thing that has happened to you, that Sahasrara has opened. Now you can prove the existence of God, His will, everything to the whole world. Nobody can challenge Sahaja. Those scientists who will challenge can be told. Anybody, whether you are a scientist, economist, politician, anything, everything can be explained in the light of Sahaja and can be proved that there is only one politics, that is of God, one economics, that is of God, and there is only one religion, that is of God, is Vishwanirmal Dharma. It can be proved. There is nothing to be afraid of or to worry about. This all can be proved to the scientists and to the other intellectuals and to some few people if they want to listen to us. If they don't want to listen to us, forget it. Because we are so powerful, why should we worry about them? But if they are willing to listen to us, then it's better that we tell them, now we have discovered this great power And if it works out, if this great power works out, then only we can really fashion the whole world in a new way. I have great hopes from you people, but the seriousness with which you should take Sahaja. For example, even meditation people don't do. Simple thing like meditation you people don't do. I can't understand. How will you grow without meditation? Unless and until you become thoughtlessly aware, you cannot grow. So you have to at least meditate morning, evening. There are many people who are not even collective by temperament. If they are staying in an ashram, they just think that ashram life is no good. And such people should really get out of Sahaja. Because they have not yet understood what is Sahaja Yoga is. Without collectivity, how will you grow? How will you assemble your power? You see, you know very well that in a sangha, in a group, in combining together, only you can be strong. It's a fact that if you have one stick, you can break it, but if you put many sticks together, you cannot break it. But there are still people I know who are still not so much in collectivity. Shows how poor they are in their understanding of their own self. And they are telling me that, Mother, we don't want to stay in the ashram now anymore. So they should get out of Sahaja. Without the collectivity, you cannot grow. Without the discipline of Sahaja, you cannot grow. It's better to have 10 people of good quality than to have 1,000 useless people. That's what is the will of God. So now, as you are today here, so many people, I'm really enamored to see so many people out there. And we have done so much of our growth and grown out of all those nonsensical things that we were following. But today, we have to take a vow that I'll now fashion my life according to the will of God. Absolutely. And dedicate myself to that. No family, no other considerations, just forget it. Nothing so important. Everything can be looked after by the will of God. So if you just try to follow the will of God, your children will looked after, everything will be looked after. You don't have to worry for anything. And that works. Just try to understand that you have problems because you don't want to give those problems to God. You want to keep it to themselves. That's why you have problems. If you decide that no, I just want to give these problems to the God's will, finished. Also there are some who want to say that we are not so capable, whether we can't do it. Saying like this also is stupid. You test yourself. See for yourself. So first of all, one has to understand, why do we say such a thing? Maybe that we are very money oriented, that we want to have money to ourselves or something like that. Or some people are there who talk of business also in surgery. There must be something like a money orientation or some sort of a material attachment that they say that we are not capable, we cannot change. The second could be this mamatva, as they call it, the attachment to your family, children, this, that. Or this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. This could be the second reason, that you think that you are not bold enough or you are not strong enough to do such. Thirdly, could be that you are still playing with your old habits and that you are enjoying your life without virtues. There can be some reason like that. So just try to locate, why am I behaving like this? Why am I not getting into the same beautiful path of my ascent as everybody has got it? If we introspect, we'll find out that there's something wrong with me that I think I am not capable of doing. You are capable of doing everything. You just try this and enjoy it. So most important thing now remains is that you should become a proper, strong, compassionate vehicle of God's will. So then what is most important, of course, I agree that you do my puja because that helps you a lot, no doubt. But other things are not important. So many other things you people tell me is not of importance. Main thing is that you should all ascend higher and higher and compete with each other in getting into higher situation. As it is, I think in such a short time we have achieved a lot, no doubt. But still we have to speed up and work it out. I am sure that this new science, or we can say which is the absolute science, will one day outshadow the other science and tell people that this is what it is in your hands, you work it out. So today is the day we celebrate by which we have opened absolutely a new dimension, absolutely a venue of great divinity, of the proofs of divine. And this is something so great that we can really finish all the illusions they have about themselves, about their ego. We can manage that. That power you all have. May God bless you.
कुछ क्षण निशब्द ध्यान में बैठेंगे. We'll sit in silent meditation. श्री आदि शक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। वी विल रिसाइट आदि शक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब आरती के लिए आरती की तैयारी करेंगे और आरती के लिए खड़े हो जाएंगे।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला
परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। श्री माता जी, संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर आप हमें सहज योग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा करें माँ। Shri Mataji, we are offering today's collective meditation at your lotus feet. We are grateful and thankful to you for showering your love in the form of joy and vibrations in today's meditation. Shri Mataji, by your grace, let all the knowledge which you gave us in today's speech get established within us. By your grace, may we become pure instrument for spreading Sahaja Yoga all over the world. We offer our deepest salutation at your holy lotus feet. जय श्री माता जी। अब हम सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। वी विल टेक कलेक्टिव बंधन। आज की महत्वपूर्ण सूचनाएं इस प्रकार है। अनाउंसमेंट्स एट प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। भारत के सभी ध्यान केंद्र कार्यान्वित है। आप सभी सहजियों को नम्र विनती है कि आप घर के नज़दीक साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र या मुख्य ध्यान केंद्र पर ज़रूर सामूहिकता में जाएं। सहस्त्रार पूजा महोत्सव 4 और 5 मई को नारगोल, गुजरात से मनाया जाएगा। 4 मई को हवन शाम 6:30 बजे और 5 मई को सहस्त्रार पूजा सुबह 10:30 बजे होगी। जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष महोत्सव में के उपलक्ष्य में प्रति रविवार सुबह 6 से 6:30 बजे ZTV चैनल पर श्री माताजी द्वारा ध्यान और मार्गदर्शन सत्र प्रसारित होगा। इसका दूसरा भाग आने वाले रविवार 24 अप्रैल को प्रसारित होगा। इसका लाभ सारे सहजी भाई और बहन ले और नए साधकों को आमंत्रित करें। निर्मल धाम दिल्ली और प्रतिष्ठान पुणे के माध्यम से इस प्रसारण का आयोजन किया जा रहा है। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहज योगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 से 7:30 बजे तक 26 मार्च से प्रारंभ हुआ है। अगला सत्र 23 अप्रैल को होगा। कृपया जागृति देने के बाद नए साधकों को ये जानकारी प्रदान करें और सहयोग सीखने में उनकी मदद करें, जिससे उनको मदद होगी। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार है। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। कल पुणे सामूहिकता के लिए साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र है। इसका प्रसारण शाम 6:30 बजे लाइव होगा। जय श्री माता जी। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं पर समाप्त होता है। अब हम सहज संगीत का आनंद उठाएंगे।
आत्मतु आनंदतु नादवेद पडसादतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु नादवेद पडसादतु नादवेद पडसादतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु नादवेद पडसादतु नादवेद पडसादतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु आत्मतु आनंदतु जगी भांडते अजानते पण जगी भांडते अजानते पण जगी भांडते अजानते पण मायेची ही नुरली पखरण मायेची ही नुरली पखरण जगी भांडते अजाणते पण मायेची ही नुरली पखरण व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून
व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून
व्याकुळला जीव व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून
व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून
व्याकुळला जीव हात दबातून श्वास तू ध्यास तू श्वास तू ध्यास तू वेदनांचा नाश तू श्वास तू ध्यास तू वेदनांचा नाश तू वेदनांचा नाश तू नाद वेद पडसाद तू नाद वेद पडसाद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू
आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू
मुक्त भावे बंधनातून मुक्त भावे बंधनातून मुक्त भावे बंधनातून नाती गोती जावी विसरून नाती गोती जावी विसरून मुक्त भावे बंधनातून नाती गोती जावी विसरून पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण
पायावरती घेता लोळण
पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण
पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण पाया
पायावरती घेता लोळण पायावरती घेता लोळण स्वप्न तू सत्य तू स्वप्न तू सत्य तू जीवनाचा अर्थ तू जीवनाचा अर्थ तू नाद वेद पडसाद तू नाद वेद पडसाद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू
आत्म तू आनंद तू आत्म तू आनंद तू
अथांग सागर भव्य नभांगण अथांग सागर भव्य नभांगण अथांग सागर भव्य नभांगण
अथांग सागर भव्य नभांगण
तुझी कृपा ही विशाल चाहून तुझी कृपा ही 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 विशाल चाहून तुझी कृपा ही विशाल चाहून तुझी कृपा तुझी कृपा,
तुझी कृपा,
आई तुझी कृपा, तुझी कृपा ही विशालता, तुझी कृपा ही विशालता,
तुझी कृपा ही विशालता हुन, तुझी कृपा ही विशालता हुन, तुझी कृपा ही विशालता हुन,
तुझी कृपा ही विशालता हुन, जीवन तू, जीवन तू, किरण तू, जीवन तू, किरण तू, जीवन तू, किरण तू, जन्म स्थिति मरण तू, जन्म स्थिति मरण तू, नाद वेद पण साध तू, नाद वेद पण साध तू, आत्म तू, आनंद तू, आत्म तू, आनंद तू, आत्म तू, आनंद तू, नाद वेद पण साध तू, आत्म तू, आनंद तू,
आत्म तू आनंद तू, आत्म तू आनंद तू.
नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो चित्स्वरूपा, नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो चित्स्वरूपा, कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो चित्स्वरूपा,
कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो.
सहस्रारी ये श्री सप्त चक्र छेदुनी,
सहस्रारी ये श्री सप्त चक्र छेदुनी,
संतुलन देशी तू सुषुम्ना,
संतुलन देशी तू सुषुम्ना,
विकारा तू सोडी विवेका तू जोडी,
विकारा तू सोडी विवेका तू जोडी,
तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो चित्स्वरूपा,
कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, कुंडलिनी अम्बे जय जय जगदम्बे, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो.
सहज योग देशी जगताच्या आधारा,
सहयोग देशी जगताच्या आधारा,
पामर कृपेने भवसागर हा तरलो,
तुझ्या कृपेने भवसागर हा तरलो.
तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो चित्स्वरूपा.
कुंडलिनी अंबे जय जय जगदंबे, कुंडलिनी अंबे जय जय जगदंबे. तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो.
रीतंबरा प्रज्ञा तूच आदिशक्ती,
दिगंबरा प्रज्ञा तूच आदिशक्ती.
भगवती शक्ती तू
भावभक्ती.
आत्मतेज माते तू भगवंताचे,
आत्मतेज माते तू भगवंताचे.
तुझ नमो, तुझ नमो, नमो आत्मरूपा, नमो